Hey, I'm Amy with 731woodworks.com, and today we are going to talk about woodworking projects that sell to your female clientele. First of all, I want to say thank you to all of you for all of the prayers. I am in recovery mode over here. It's getting better, feeling better. Good to be with you today. Hey, so I wanted to share some information with you. According to Forbes, it says that women drive 70 to 80% of all consumer purchasing decisions. That's a huge percentage. It also says that 94% of women spend over an hour per day shopping online. You need to make sure that your website is part of that hour. If you would like to see a video on woodworking projects that you can market directly to women, comment below and let us know that. So as a woodworker, you are in business to make sales. You need to know who the bulk of your buyers are. Most of the time when it comes to pieces that are going to go into a house or big decor pieces, it's going to be the women making the choices out there. So men need to know how to market to women. And I know I have a lot of female woodworkers out there. Big fist bump to you guys. You are doing great, representing us well. Thank you. So when you get ready to market to your female clientele, what you need to know is that as women, we naturally want some type of human layer into whatever it is that we're buying. That means that we've probably done research already. We've looked at Etsy, we've looked at Pinterest, we've looked at different stores. We want to picture a piece in our house with our own stuff on it. But not just that we want to picture it in there, we want to be able to picture it in multiple places, different areas of our house. So you need to know how to do that. The biggest part of that is going to be your staging process. We've talked about staging in earlier videos, Mr. 731 has, but staging your product is one of the key points when you are trying to market your products. Whenever I look at something, I try to picture where I could fit that in my house. I'm not going to look just at the project that's been built. I'm going to look at what that project is going to look like with my family photos on it or a nice lamp. So that's what you need to do whenever you market your product. You need to do it so that whoever's looking at it, that they're already picturing that piece in their house and they feel like they can't live without it there. Okay, when you do stage your products, make sure that you are staging them in the current trends and the current season. So right now we're in December. If I'm going to go out and look for a piece of furniture, I'm going to assume that it's going to be something decorated with Christmas items on it. The reason you do that is because for women, holidays are a big thing for us usually, traditions. We like to change our furniture or our decor according to the seasons. So if you put Christmas items on a piece of your furniture when it's Christmas time, then when people come to look at it or when they see it online, they're going to say, oh man, I really need that in my house. That would look beautiful beside my Christmas tree. If it's February coming up, decorate it with things that are in pinks and reds and whites. Speaking of pinks though, just because you are trying to market to women, don't decorate your stuff in just pink items. Don't assume that pink is just for women because it is not, okay? So don't do that. Don't over-market or overthink it and think that just because you are trying to reach a female audience that you need to put flowers on it or pink items on it or just make it real girly girl. I don't look for that sort of thing, okay? Don't do that. One thing that I saw recently that really piqued my interest, All Red Woodworking with Brother Riv, he had sent something to us and it had a picture of his dining room table in it. He has no idea that I'm even talking about this right now, but it piqued my interest. He had a dining room table in this picture and I could see where his wife had put her decorations on top of it and she changed her table runner in a way that I have never seen before. And because I saw that on there, I actually went to Little Rock a few days later and I bought a table runner. The way you see this table runner right now, this is a good way that you can just market your product, and it doesn't just make somebody see that you can put decorations on it, but it's like, wow, I love the way that tablecloth looks on that table. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to pique their interest so much so that they start picturing that piece of furniture in their house with this unique decoration item on top. Because a lot of time as a female purchaser, I'm not just going to buy the piece of furniture, but when I see it decorated in such a way, I'm going to go look for all those decorations too. I can't just go look for the decorations. I need the piece of furniture that inspired me in the first place. So what you're doing is you're marketing in a way that makes your buyer not want to leave your place of business without that piece of furniture. So the point of this is for you to stage in very unique ways. If you are a woodworker that's a male and you don't have a female to ask how to stage in different ways or unique ways, you might serve yourself better if you go onto Pinterest or go onto some website, look at the way other pieces of furniture are decorated, buy a few minimal pieces that you can decorate with. You can use the same decorations on multiple pieces of furniture. You just have to switch it up and use them in different ways. If you go back and look at our website, you can look at multiple pieces of furniture that we've built over the years, but they've got the same decorations. But you'll notice that the decorations are always in a different place. Every time they're in a different place. It's because you want each piece of furniture to feel unique. So when you get ready to stage, here's what you need to do. This might sound a little weird, but you need to take that piece of furniture and stage it in multiple areas in your home. What we've done before, we have taken our entire living room suite out of our living room just to move in a table and take a picture of a table in there. You need to put forth the effort that it's going to take for this. Take a piece of furniture, move it to multiple areas of your house, stage it in different ways. You could put a small table in a bathroom if you have a big bathroom, stage it in there with some candles and some towels and some pretty soaps. You could put it in a living room beside the couch and stage it with a small lamp and some books and maybe a pair of glasses. Stage it in a bedroom and set it up like an end table. Stage it in a playroom and put kid things on top of it. What you want to do is you want to show that that piece of furniture has so many different uses that it would not just be one piece of furniture that people are buying. You want to make it look like they're not just buying a piece of furniture. They are buying a statement piece for their home that they can use in multiple ways. When you get ready to take the pictures and post them for sale, make sure that you post the pictures of it decorated first. You need to put pictures of the product itself with nothing on top of it, but make those pictures last. Let them see what that piece is going to look like sitting in the living room or sitting in the bedroom or sitting in the playroom. Make sure that all those pictures go first, but then you need to also include really good pictures of the product itself. A lot of times, if a woman, such as myself, if I'm buying something, I'm going to look at all of those, and then when I get to the piece of furniture that's plain by itself, I may take that to my husband and say, hey, does this piece of furniture look like it's made well? So you need to show them that the product is there. You're not trying to hide the product itself. You're not trying to cover anything up. So they need to see that, but they also need to see all of those decorated pictures first. Also, when you're staging, if this is a piece of furniture that's intended for indoor use, don't stage it outside. Because if you do, you're going to have potential buyers that may look at that and say, I really like the way that looks sitting in there, on their porch or on their deck. But if it's not going to hold up outside, don't market it to that. Make sure that you are marketing it in a way that it's actually intended uses for. Okay, and I know the staging process does sound like a lot. You may be wondering, why would I want to stage something and spend all this time on something if it's a $100 product and I'm only making $100? It's not that you're just trying to sell that product once, but you're creating a portfolio for yourself of all of the products that you offer. Sometimes somebody might look at that piece of furniture and draw some type of inspiration off of it, and then they'll come to you and say, hey, I like what you did here, but could you build off of that and build this piece of furniture? That's how you get started, and that's how you start creating a portfolio of all of this multiple pieces of furniture that you've now created. You may have a simple table that 5 or 6 people want to buy, and they want to buy it in a different color or maybe a different size, but it's all based off of that one time that you staged it. So it's worth your time. Put in that effort on the front end so that you can reap the rewards on the back end. You know what time it is. Power tip time. So this is my power tip to you. You need to keep up with your current trends. The best way to do this is ripping it off from our chain retailers. Okay, so go into a place like Pottery Barn or Kirkland's. Go online to one of those stores. Go online to Wayfair or Dillard's or any of those department stores and look at what's trending with them. they have these big marketing teams that keep up with everything that's going on. They keep up with the current trends, such as the current colors that everybody's wanting to decorate with, the current statement pieces, the accent colors, all of these different things. Everybody's been into this farmhouse, and at one time it was the older stuff was the best stuff, and then it moved into what they called the contemporary farmhouse, and now it's the modern farmhouse. All of these things change constantly. The best way to keep up with that is looking at other places that are paying these huge multi-million-dollar marketing teams to do it. So go there, go inside of Kirkland's and look. Are they decorating in all ivories and all grays? Decorate your piece in ivories and grays. Are they decorating in big bold colors like a pop of red mixed in with everything, muted colors? If they're doing that, do that. Mix in a pop of red somewhere, a bold color somewhere on your decoration. What you want to do is show your audience that you are marketing to the current trend, because if I'm going to shop for something, I don't want to shop for something that I feel like is out of date. I don't want to shop for something that I feel like, this doesn't look modern at all. This looks like something my mama would have put in my house when I was a kid. I don't want to shop for that sort of thing. But if retro is in, then stage it in a way that looks retro, because then I'm not going to look at it and say, wow, this looks like something my mama would have put in my house. I would say, wow, this furniture looks so retro. This is so cool. I've got to have this. Keep up with the current trends by going online. It's not going to cost you anything to window shop. So window shop online. If you have these department stores in your area, go inside the store. Look at what they're doing. You can catch big clearance sales in a lot of these places. Buy some of those items just to use for your staging process. It doesn't have to be that you have a whole room full of decor items to stage your products. You don't have to do that, but just have a few statement pieces that are sort of timeless that you can stage according to the current trend. Okay, I'm going to give you a bonus power tip here. A lot of towns, or maybe even bigger cities, it depends on where you're from, have really nice stores where a lot of women like to go to buy decorations. For us, where we live, we have what's called a marketplace. It's where a whole lot of vendors come in and they set up their either handmade stuff or items that you can't get in any other local store here. If you are having trouble getting sales, build something that looks nice. It's not going to cost you enough that you can't afford to miss it. Build you a nice piece of furniture, take it to that store or take it to that business and ask them if they would be willing to decorate that item in their store if you donate the piece of furniture to the store. Okay, this might mean that you're losing out on a little bit of money, but maybe if you do this and you ask them to put some type of sign or some type of tag or something on that piece of furniture that says this table was built and made by in the name of your business. If you are interested in one, have a contact number on there or a website that they can go to, because now your product is being decorated in the most current trends, and it's not costing you anything for any of that staging process, and it's in a place that's going to get a whole lot more foot traffic than it would if it was sitting in your home. So that might be something that you could do. Okay, so what is the point of all of this? If you are selling some of your products, you're not selling enough of them and you need to start making more sales, maybe it's because you're not marketing to women. There are multiple different surveys you can look at, but for the most part, all of the surveys say that anywhere from 75 to 85% of all sales, no matter what area the sales are in, is made by women. The purchases are made by women. Why? Because we like to shop. We do. We love it. So why do you need to market to them? Because you can't afford to miss 80% of the pie. That's what you're missing. If you're not marketing to women, and you don't have to market directly to women, just to women. You still want to market to the men too. But if you're not marketing in a way that's going to make women notice your product, you're potentially missing 80% of those sales. Can't afford to do that and stay in business. You need to market to them. Market to us. I love for businesses to market to me. I love to shop. Even sitting at home recovering, I've still got this hand and I'm clicking my mouse and I'm shopping. And if I come across a website that doesn't have their furniture staged, it doesn't look like something that I think fits in my house, I'm going to keep going on. I'm not even going to look for other products on their website. I'm going to move to a different website. I need to see products that I can picture in my own home. If I go to a web page and it's just got wood furniture in a list there, it may have a beautiful end table and then a beautiful coffee table and then a beautiful bookshelf, all those things, but there's not anything else on that page, I'm gonna skip it. It's gonna look to me like a project. I don't want to buy a project. I want to buy a piece of furniture that I can put in my house and it is ready to go. It is ready for me to decorate however I want to. If you have ideas on how to market to women, how to stage a product, how to market to men, it doesn't matter. If you have any suggestions, leave those comments below. I would love to hear what you think. So if you like this video, go ahead and click that next box right there. It'll take you to the next one. If you've not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button below. Like this, share this on your social media. I'll give you that virtual fist bump. I appreciate you being with me today. I've enjoyed doing another video. I look forward to more. Thank you so much, guys.